So one day when he had the cancer of the throat, and he was shifted to Kashipur. So we know the 1st of January 1886, how that became the Kalpataru Day. It's a big religious festival in India now, especially in Calcutta. Millions of people go to these places now. So in Kashipur, Sri Ramakrishna was there, suffering from throat cancer. The same year, he would pass away a few months later. That day, he was feeling well, 1st January. He comes downstairs and walks down with the company of devotees. Girish Ghosh is there. So Sri Ramakrishna sees him, and he says, well, Girish, what have you seen in this? That you go around saying all such things, things like that he's an incarnation of God. Girish Ghosh, overcome with emotion, with a choking voice, bows down, falls at his feet, and he says, he whose glory Vyasa and Valmiki, the composers of Ramayana and Mahabharata and the Puranas, they could not describe your glories. What can I say? That means you are the Lord himself. You are the incarnation, avatar of the Lord. Sri Ramakrishna, hearing this, goes into ecstasy and he blesses Girish Ghosh. May you be illumined. Chaitanya Hok. What else shall I say to you? May you be illumined. And at his touch and his blessing, the people who were around him, they started experiencing deep spiritual states. The form of God they had been worshipping, Ishtadevata, which years and years they have been meditating upon, they have a vision of God in the way they wanted to see God. Some go into deep meditation, into samadhi. Some stand there with tears pouring down their cheeks. Some dance, some start reciting hymns, some shower him with flowers, and he goes around touching everybody and saying, Chaitanya Ho, be illumined. And some start shouting, come, come, whoever you are nearby. So later this was called Kalpataru, the wish-fulfilling tree. But the trigger was Girish Ghosh. People who were interviewed later, what did you see? And they gave these extraordinary descriptions. Vaikuntanath Sanyal, many decades later, he says, that day when Sri Ramakrishna touched me and said, may you be illumined, I saw Sri Ramakrishna himself from the sky to the earth. Everywhere I saw the blissful smiling form of Sri Ramakrishna. And my heart, as if it would burst with bliss. He said it lasted 3 days, day and night, and till he said that I got scared. How will my business go on? How will I take care of my family? And a kind of holy terror seized him. He rushed to his shrine. The picture of Sri Ramakrishna was there. And Sri Ramakrishna was living at that time. It was just 3 days after the Kalpataru. And in the shrine he said, what you have given, please take it back. Immediately that experience went away. And Vaikuntanath Sanyal, decades later, he says, why did I pray that? Years later, I just got this old life back again. At the worst, what could have happened? I would have gone mad, maybe I would have died. So what? And he says, now I live with the memory of those 3 days. I just recall that and that gives me peace. But this was just his experience. There were many others and they got different experiences, but all divine and very uplifting and completely life-changing.